These 5 mistakes will ruin your Honkai Star Rail account. The first mistake is you are wasting your resources. You are wasting your Traveler's Guide, you are wasting your Refined Ether, which is the Light Cone enchantment. So basically you are going to your characters, and whenever something is released you just level him up and farm the traces, farm the relics, farm the Light Cone, upgrade the Light Cone. Don't do this, it's such a bad idea. For example, look at this. I got Gallagher to level 20 to get the free wish, right? And there's nothing because I don't have Eidolons. Hanya is 20, Hartas 20, Shashank 20, Erlan 20, 40. These characters I just leveled because they were in the beginning of the game, right? So I didn't really need them into the end game. However, I didn't waste any materials, so I have 1.3k materials XP for the next 5 characters. I've never farmed this and I never will. For the light cones is the same thing, right? I have the best light cones that I really need that are level 80, and then there's the support light cones which are level 80, and there's the level 70, 60, 60, 40, whatever, right? So don't waste your resources because this is limited, and you don't want to waste your energy to farm either credits or XP guides or whatever it is. Second mistake that you do is you are getting the light cones instead of getting eidolons. Sometimes it's very good to get light cone. For example, in this case, Acheron's light cone is the best thing you can get over Eidolon 1. Eidolon 1. Either way, if you would have gotten Eidolon 1, it wouldn't have been such an increase in damage, right? And the fact that Acheron doesn't have a very good light cone makes the light cone, the 5-star light cone, her signature weapon, very desirable. If, for example, you are using Black Swan, Black Swan has a very good Nihility light cone, Eyes of the Prey. So, instead of getting her signature weapon, which is great by the way, I go to Eidolons, which are so much better. So don't waste your Eidolons or your Jades pulling for Lycons when it's not really necessary. The third mistake, and one of the most important things, is that you are leveling up the wrong relics. So, for example, let me actually show you a good relic that might be level up or is potentially good to level up. So, how do you judge if one is good? Let's go for this set, okay? I have this saved up. So, this is a very good relic to start with. You go enhance, you level it to level 3 and see what's the stats. Not a good stat was rolled, right? You try again, you go to 6 and see what's the roll. It's speed. Very good. Now, if 2 rolls started wrong, then you should not level that shit up. If the second one is good, you can go for the third one and so on and so forth. Speed. It's a good one. Let's go again. And obviously, check if your characters needs a lot of speed. If it doesn't need speed, you should just quit it, right? Other light cone which I have in here, which seems to be great, or is great. This light cone looks very good for Doctor Ratio, for Topaz. Level it up. HP percent. It's not that good, not that bad. Let's go for 6. Break effect. It's not good. You should get more critical crit damage. Quit it. Don't waste your resources because this is very limited and the XP materials for your relics are limited. So you don't need to invest a lot of energy into it. The fourth big mistake is that you are pulling every day. So don't pull every day just because you want to build the PT. Because sometimes you are getting lucky, and if you're getting lucky, you're getting the characters that you don't want to. I myself am very guilty of this because I want to pull every day, and I am sometimes pulling every day. And sometimes I got the wrong characters. For example, I got Silver Wolf without knowing. However, now it's good. I got Jingyuan like this. I got Topaz like this. So don't just pull every day. Pull whenever there's a good character with a good banner, which is top of the tile list, so you can make the most out of it. The fifth most important tip that I have for you so you don't break your characters is your traces. Sometimes your DPS will need all the traces to do huge damage, right? In this case is Acheron. Level up her traces to the max. Maybe the basic attack not really because that's useless. Kafka as well. Basic attack useless, the other ones you can level them up. Black Swan the same. But for example, if you have, let's take Gepard because Gepard is a very good example. His ultimate is the most important thing that gives shields and damage absorption through shields. Okay, his skill does damage. What is the importance of damage to a tank? None. Don't level this shit up. Maybe do some leveling up, so you have some points, but don't farm points for that. This one, whenever he is defeated, restores his max HP, and whenever you increase this is to 32, 40, whatever. It's useless. It's not worth your resources. It's not worth it for many reasons, but one because it's not so useful and it's only triggered wise. So level up only the traces that you need and not everything that you is there to upgrade. Silver Wolf is not one of those examples. Let me find another example like that. Anyway, there's not many characters, but you have to keep in mind because sometimes you should level some, you shouldn't level one. For example, Fuxuan, her ultimate shouldn't really be leveled up a lot because her healing is not that great. So it would be a waste. So these are my 5 tips for you guys if you want to improve your Honkai Star Rail account and if you don't want to break it. If you have any other suggestion, leave me a comment. I would love to read those. And give a like, a sub, so I can do much more content for you. Not only Honkai Star Rail, but Genshin Impact and other gachas that are to come. See you next time.